What a wonderful.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So if you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So I did a Q&A a couple months ago, probably close to a year now, and I thought I would update you guys with some new answers because my life has kind of changed a little bit. So why not update this? So also I feel like these are one of my favorite videos to do because personally when I go on someone's YouTube channel, I like to go on their Q&As just to kind of get to know the person and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I went on Instagram and I asked some of my friends and family some questions. So that's kind of where I'm getting all these questions. So how many followers do you want to have by the end of 2023? So I feel like I've been kind of having a goal for YouTube, and I did originally want to have at least 1,000 followers by like a year of having my YouTube channel, but that's been kind of hard because I started off with like no subscribers, having a little trouble of kind of getting the subscribers. But honestly, starting YouTube, I really care about having subscribers, but the point is not to like care about the number. I feel like for me, I really want to just do it because I really like doing YouTube. I love to film, I love to edit, and I love to do all this stuff. So I really wanted to just like kind of reach that. So I didn't have a goal in the beginning. So I wasn't really reaching that many subscribers. But now that I have a goal, like my goal is to have at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of summer if I can. And I really want to connect to you guys. Like I try my best to respond to every single comment I can, and that's my goal. But anyways, what's your dream? Of my dream, that's kind of a big question, honestly, because I mean, my dream personally is something I would love to happen in the future is, so I love to go to the beach, and that would be just something awesome, like to have like a job at the beach, be living in the beach, have like a house and maybe a couple kids and like a dog. That's just like something so fun, I feel like. And maybe have like my own jewelry. Like I love seeing these people who make their like own like DIY necklaces and like bracelets and stuff with like with seashells, and I feel like that's just something so cool, and I feel like that'd be so fun. So that'd be something like, I don't know if that would ever happen. I mean, it sounds like it could be able to happen because I see people do it like all the time on like YouTube and stuff, but personally that'd be so fun. What made you get into YouTube? So as a kid, man, I loved to watch videos. I would always be watching these videos, and my videos I would watch is like these girls with baby dolls and stuff. I don't know why I love that, but I did. But then after like a little bit, maybe when I was like 9, I started transitioning into watching more vlogs, and I loved watching these videos. So I'd always get like, I had this one tablet. I'm pretty sure I still have it. I still have this tablet, but it was my mom's, and I would always use this tablet to film everything. And I'm pretty sure I still have the videos, and I feel like that'd be so fun to react to, like all these old videos. But I would just always just start recording, and I never posted the videos because I wasn't allowed to. But after a little while, my dad finally was like, yeah, you have a YouTube channel you could post. So I was like, yes. But then I wasn't able to edit. I didn't know how to edit at all. So I asked my sister, and she just never did it, which is kind of sad. But literally, I literally had a Q&A when I was like 11 or something, and I was gonna post it and stuff. That would have started my career on YouTube, but it took a year or something to kind of start and do it. But you know, just watching all these people who inspire me on YouTube, their lives are awesome. I'm pretty sure off camera it might be a little difficult, but you know, I feel like everybody has something going on in their life. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's probably small or something, but you know, just to like, I love to record, I like to edit. So that's kind of what got me into YouTube, is just like my passion for YouTube. I love to do all this stuff, and then watching people do it and like actually post it, and I'm like, that is like a really big, that's something I want to do. And that's a dream. Also like connected to my dream, like when the question, okay, so there's 2 questions. What made you want to do YouTube, and what made you get into YouTube? So what made me want to get into YouTube is kind of like pushed me. It's just like, I don't know, I always filmed videos, but like seeing all these girls actually like start to get somewhere, like they were all starting to get bigger and bigger, I'm like, I really want to do this. So that kind of wanted me to get into YouTube. But what made me actually want it to do it and start it in the first place is just all these girls doing it, and I'm like I've always loved to video myself and stuff and just like get in front of the camera. So yeah. If you had to do anything other than volleyball, what would you do? So a couple sports I like to do golf. Okay, I can only do it for like a little bit because I feel like I just started to get bored because of it. But I've only been golfing like at Topgolf or something, but it's really fun. So I love doing golf. So either that or maybe some other sport. I don't really know. I haven't really reached into other sports. I've tried a lot, but I didn't really like them. So yeah. What's your favorite kind of vacation? So I love to go to the beach. Like I said, the beach is the most relaxing place ever, I feel like, for me. Just to hear the ocean and getting in the water. Like, I love swimming in the water. So it's super fun. But like somewhere, maybe like I really want to travel to Europe or somewhere there, like one day. So I really like the beach, but the beach is so far my favorite vacation. What's your favorite color to wear? So, see, I'm wearing blue right now. I really like to wear blue, pink, white, black, all those like natural pastel and kind of sometimes like the brighter colors I like to wear. If you weren't blonde, what other color hair would you want? Probably, because my hair is getting darker, so I think I'm gonna dye it again because it's like a once a year thing I want to do. It's just dyeing it. But I kind of would just probably go brown, like brunette or something, but because it's basic and I don't really want some crazy color, I feel like. So yeah. What is your favorite color? So my favorite color is either blue or green. My whole entire room is green because I used to be so obsessed with it. But blue, I really like wearing blue and stuff. So either blue or green. Yeah. Favorite year, and I can't say my old school. So I used to go to this school for like 5 years, a really long time. And now that I'm going to high school, I'm transferring to a different school. But my favorite year at my old school has to probably be either 6th grade. Probably 6th grade because one, I was in drama and I loved it. I was the lead. And I don't do drama anymore. I stopped. But either that, so that made it great. I had a really good group of friends. I had like the best classes ever. So yeah, it was really fun. What is your favorite movie or TV show? So I watch a lot of movies and TV shows, so it's kind of hard to like kind of pick and choose. But I really like, I have a list of it. Hold up. I have like a list of my favorite iconic movies. So I really like Princess Diaries, Barbie. I don't know why, but I grew up watching Barbie, so it's just so like nostalgic and stuff to watch it. So Barbie, Hunger Games is so good. I'm so excited for the new Hunger Games. Clueless is pretty good. I like watching the older movies. Pitch Perfect. Literally, I know all of these remixes from Pitch Perfect. That's like, so when someone is playing music or something, I know all these songs just from Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect raised me a little with the songs. And Karate Kid, like the first Karate Kid, the best. Literally, it is so good. And then Enola Holmes. I love Millie Bobby Brown, and I love Louis Pasteur. I don't really know how to say his name. So they're really good in those movies, so yeah. What's your go-to order from Starbucks? I used to get chai. Like, I'm drinking chai right now. It's already almost gone. But for a long time, I would get chai because I loved it, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I had to switch. And I started getting the strawberry acai refresher with peach juice because I heard of it. Literally the best drink ever. It's so refreshing. I wouldn't think of it. I'd like to get it with water too. It is so good. The peach juice makes it 100 times better. So I love it so much. What's your go-to fits? Okay. So my go-to outfit is probably just like some shorts or something. I don't really know. I wear a bunch of sweaters and like shorts, like athletic shorts. So probably something comfy, that or sweatpants, because I'm always wearing sweatpants. But I live in Florida, so probably, yeah. Do you have a boyfriend, and do you want one if you don't? So currently I do not have a boyfriend. I have a kind of like a little bit of behind that. So I feel like a bunch of people are always like dating and going around dating a bunch of people. There's a bunch of drama with that, which I kind of don't like because I used to love drama. Like, you probably can't really tell unless you were like my friend that I love drama. Like in the beginning of the year, I would always be like listening to it. But like, I just kind of got sick of it because it was just like so annoying. And like my mom and dad and my sister, they hated hearing all of this stuff like about drama. So I just kind of got out of it. But like literally, I feel like everyone with a boyfriend has drama. So if I would get a boyfriend, I would want him to be like Christian. And if he's not Christian, I want him to like be into God and maybe interested in learning more about that. Because if you literally hate God, I feel like that's gonna push me away myself. And that's like my one purpose, to serve God and if you don't love him, if you don't want to support me in that, then what's the point? You're not going to help me in any way. And if I love you, that kind of comes with it, you loving God. So yeah, but wanting a boyfriend right now, I feel like I'm about to be a freshman in a new school, so I'm going to be like the youngest grade there. So I'm probably going to be a little bit like, it's going to be opening my mind up a little bit because it's a public school coming from a private school. And I just like, I kind of want to start, I don't know. It's kind of like a time thing. I feel like I want to wait for the person because I have never been in the talking stage, never gotten a guy's phone number unless he's like a friend. And if he likes me, I probably can't even tell unless he tells me. And I feel like guys don't really, I don't know if they like me because I've never been told, maybe like a couple times that guys like me. So it's kind of hard to tell, but if he loves God, maybe I'll meet somebody at church. I really don't know. But I feel like God has the plan for me, you know? I'm waiting. And when the time comes, I guess God will give me a sign. And yeah, just to answer your question, wanting boyfriend, I personally don't know. I'm like in the confused, I don't know. Like, I kind of do because I see a bunch of my friends have relationships and they all have like drama with it. So it kind of makes me like, I don't really want that. But like all these people who are so happy, they love each other so much. It's like, oh, I want that though. So it's sad, but yeah. What's your aesthetic? My aesthetic, so I don't really know my aesthetic. I feel like everybody kind of has it. Mine is probably either like sporty because I wear like a lot of athletic outfits. So either that, I try to go for like a couple months ago, the old money aesthetic. That you gotta have like a bunch of like money for that, but I don't really wear like those bougie outfits and stuff, so it's kind of hard. But I don't know. And then in the beginning of the year, I think I was like cottagecore. I really liked cottagecore for like a year. But right now I don't really know my aesthetic. Like it's kind of hard. Maybe like I used to love the preppy aesthetic. That was definitely it for me for a little while. I tried. Do you have drama? So I don't think I have drama, honestly, from my perspective. I don't have drama with other people. Some people like to tell me drama sometimes, just like, but I try to help them in a way. But I honestly, if you have drama in your life, that's like, that's just something I'm like, I try to help people with it. And then sometimes I get wrapped into it. So it's so hard to like not get wrapped into it. But yeah, how do I grow closer with God? So I feel like something with that, like a couple, like maybe last year in the beginning, I wasn't really close with God like I am right now. Nowhere close like I am right now. And I feel like I wasn't really involved. Like I feel like I didn't depend on him, which is something I feel like I really needed. And I just didn't go to anyone for questions about it, really. I was just there struggling a lot, not praying to God about the obvious situations. But now, like, I kind of realize it more. Like, I'm so much more aware of my surroundings. And I'm, like, kind of realizing the situations I'm getting myself into and how I could just pray about every single thing that is going on in my life. And for others, I pray multiple times. Not that many people see it, but I'm just, like, if I'm like this, I'm probably praying, honestly. Like, I always thank God. Like, there's so many crazy things, like, so recently, this is something that is probably not that big to you, maybe, I don't know. But I just posted a couple pictures on Instagram. I was so proud of myself because I was like, I had such a cute outfit on and I was like so like happy about it. And I was like, you know what? I just love this outfit. I hope it kind of gets likes, which is not something I care about too much. I do, but I'm like, you know, I feel proud of myself. I hope people really like it. And after that, I got so many people were reposting on their stories, a bunch of comments, a bunch of like likes, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. And I like never got like, nobody's ever really like reposted me on their stories. So I was like, wow, to take the time to do that. So I was like, oh, that's so nice. And you know what? I'm like, God, wow. Like in the moment I was like, I really hope, kind of like wanting someone to like actually like it and stuff. And like, I feel like that's just something that like God did. And I feel like some people are like, okay, so yeah, to answer your question anyways, I need to get back to that. But how to grow closer to God, I feel like you need to kind of be like more aware of the situations. You need to reach out for God more. You need to be like, I feel like personally, that's what kind of separated me. There's like a gap there, me and God, where I just didn't depend on him. He wants us to depend on him. And he wants to be there with us, and he is always there with us. But I think you should always reach out to God. I feel like reading the Bible, I personally don't read the Bible. I know I need to get into reading the Bible. I've always been just like, where do I start? So I really want to try doing that, and I want to start getting into it. But I feel like just putting yourself, like, I used to care what like people think of me at church, like what a bunch of people are gonna think of me about how I am gonna turn into. But just like then people like getting annoyed that how I'm changing when I'm getting more involved with God. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really matter, because one day I'm gonna be in heaven, and you know, peace. I feel like sometimes people are like wanting to like praise God and stuff and do all this stuff, but like there's like a space, like they're not wanting to do it fully because they're like, I'm gonna go to heaven, I'm gonna do it for so long, I'm gonna do it for eternity, I don't really need to do it now. But like, why not? You're here to like kind of influence people. You want them to see how involved you are, because that could really influence someone. And I feel like also growing closer with God, it really, I feel like personally, it really matters your friend group, because in the Bible, God, I don't really remember exactly, but I also feel like having faith in something, like always in a situation, if you have faith in something, God is going to be like, wow, like he's going to be impressed with that. And I'm not sure like who it is in the Bible, but there was a man who had a group of close friends, and they, just because of their faith, God healed him. And I feel like just having like faith and stuff, that's really something that could heal like everybody. Like just from your friend group, it really influences you and just like what you do. So I feel like just all that stuff, you know, don't really care what other people think, because I feel like it's between you and God. It shouldn't be between you and other people. Yeah, they can support you and help you through this, and I feel like that's something just so great. So yeah, I hope this helps you. But anyways, that's it for this Q&A. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to see any of my new videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.